you from DEADPIT Radio. Yes, lots of reviews. This is review season for DEADPIT. Tons and tons and tons of movie reviews all fall. And we're continuing on with some more Kino Cult goodness. This one right here, Kino Cult number 15. And I've been looking forward to reviewing this for a while because I have an affinity for those Italian Exorcist ripoff movies. And this is one of the very first ones from 1974, just a year after William Friedkin's The Exorcist came. Alberto Di Martino's The Antichrist, also known as The Tempter. This one quickly released, guys. Like I said, 1974. And I don't know, I don't think enough people talk about The Antichrist. So this new 4K UHD edition, yes, this is in 4K now, has came out from Kino Lorber. It's part of their Kino Cult line, which we all love here at DEADPIT and love to support and everything. And man, this is a real banger right here, as the kids say. The Antichrist. We're going to talk about the movie. We're going to talk about this 2-disc edition, 4K UHD. Alberto Del Martino's work has never looked any better or clearer or anything. But yeah, we're going to dive right into the evil boss. We're going to take a look at the Antichrist. In the Antichrist, Carla Gravina plays Ippolita, a paralyzed woman with some major mental issues. Her mother died in the same car wreck that left her paralyzed. She lives with her father and brother, and her uncle is the local bishop, played by Arthur Kennedy, who you guys may remember from Lawrence of Arabia and Let Sleeping Corpses Lie. What a career. But they are all very concerned for Ippolita's health and decide to put her under hypnosis, some psychological care and everything. She's put under to try to help her with some of her issues. Instead, she begins having flashbacks to her previous life, some bizarre satanic rituals and everything. Has episodes where she walks perfectly, almost stalking young men, if you will. Evidently, her past life, she was a witch of some sort and ultimately burned at the stake. Sooner after, Ippolita has some sexual relations with Satan and becomes possessed. There's some levitation in this, some green vomit that looks pretty familiar, and some great lines like, "Why don't you dip your limp bird in the holy water and bless me?" Some real crazy shit. So now her family trying their best to save her soul and everything before it's too late. This movie is a lot of insanity, guys. It's a lot of fun, too. Is it a movie that everyone will love? Probably not. Probably not. But if you're a fan of Italian horror, if you're a fan of the Exorcist movies, stuff along those lines, The Antichrist is one that you will have to see at some point. I would highly recommend this 4K edition, the ultimate version of this movie. Now, a lot of aspects of this movie have not aged well. Some of the effects at the time have aged very poorly. And there are various aspects of this movie that involve that just cannot be remastered or restored that well. So those parts don't look that great in this, but overall, you know, this movie's beautifully made. There's some great shots in this as well. The opening scene is fucking nuts. You're like, holy shit, what is this? To me, there's some great stuff in The Antichrist, and there's some hokey stuff as well. I enjoy a mixture of the two. Now, Alberto Di Martino, his entire career was made doing pretty much Italian remakes for big hits in the U.S. The movie right after this was called The Chosen. It's pretty much a ripoff of The Omen. I think he did a variety of different like James Bond type ripoffs in Italy as well. And yeah, this is one of the very first Exorcist ripoffs. I think Beyond the Door was the exact same year. So they were trying to rush these out as quickly as possible. But I had a lot of fun with the Antichrist. That didn't sound right. But the movie, The Antichrist, is very entertaining. It just really tickled my fancy. Now, I do understand that not everybody's going to love this movie, though. So, it is what it is. But this particular edition here, this is a 2-disc edition from Kino Cult. Brand new line. I think it's been around about a year or so. This is Cult title number 15. We're going to take a look at this edition, guys. Dig into the special features and everything. And get the hell out of here, because we've got more reviews to get to all fall. Tons and tons of stuff to talk about. So, got a slip cover and everything with the same artwork there. If you're not a fan of that artwork, there is a reversible art featuring the alternate title, which I talked about a little bit earlier, The Tempter. Inside, 2 discs. There is a Blu-ray and a 4K. The 4K is primarily the movie. The Blu-ray has all the extra features on it and all that good stuff. And there's a pretty good amount of extra features. Included is an audio commentary by author, film historian Lee Gambin, and film critic Sally Christie. Raising Hell featurette with director and co-writer Alberto Di Martino. And composer, I did forget to mention this, Ennio Morricone is the composer of this. What the fuck, really? The Tempter opening credits and TV spot, those are in the standard definition. And both versions of the audio is available in this. The English audio or the Italiano audio. And yeah, this is just a fun movie. The Antichrist is a great one. It would be a great one to pick up in time for Halloween this year. Watch it on Halloween night. You need a possession movie, an Exorcist style movie. The Antichrist is definitely the one to get. Stellar edition from Kino Lorber. Great picture quality. Some killer special features. And just a whole lot of fun, guys. Check it out. It is out now from Kino Cult, The Antichrist. And check us out over at DEADPIT.
I'd like to tell people, thumbs up the video, Uncle Bill.
Would you?
Yes. Thumbs it up with violence and fury. And just love everything about it.
You hit the heart button, and you hit the ass button, and you hit the go fuck yourself button. Follow that up with the I don't give a shit button.
There's all kinds of wonderful shirts over at shop.deadpit.com. Simply the best horror shirts. On TeePublic, there are others, but they all suck. You can get some DEADPIT Radio shirts. You can get Last House on the Left. The Hills Have Eyes. Texas Chainsaw. Oh, wait, you can't say Texas Chainsaw. All kinds of shirts, folks. You're gonna love them. Shop.deadpit.com.
Special thanks goes out to our supporters on Patreon. Do you know what kind of stuff you can get on Patreon, Uncle Bill, starting at only $1 a month?
What's that?
Access to every Dead Pit show since 2005. We got almost 200 fan commentaries that we've done over the decades.
We have a literal jukebox full of songs and thousands of reviews. I don't even know how many shows are up on there now that we've done over the years.
Hundreds of thousands.
You need to figure this out now and subscribe to us on Patreon and YouTube and Instagram and help us to 1 million. The road to 1 million subscribers starts today.
So DeadPit on Patreon.com. Join today. Tiers start at only $1, but I'd recommend at least the $10 tier.
You can do 50. The stock market's crashing around us, folks, but send us money.